Welcome to Stargate Races. This is a work-in-progress mod for the Sins of a Solar Empire 2 game. The mod currently features the Stargate species of the Ancients and the Wraith, so only 2 species for now. Still, this is a fantastic step into getting more Stargate adventures in video games like Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Today, we're going to be playing as the Ancient Fleet and explore unique units like the Destiny and the City of Atlantis. Watch on to see how the mod performs. If you want to check it out for yourself, use the link in the video description. As a reminder again, this is a community-made mod and is a work in progress, so naturally everything is subject to change. If you enjoy these videos, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and click that subscribe button to see more Sins of the Solar Empire 2 content, as well as other sci-fi games. Let me know if we should do another video using the Wraith species, because flying around with hive ships kinda sounds cool. Okay everybody, we've got our world set up here inside of modded Sins of a Solar Empire 2. We're going to be playing as the Ancients today. We all know the Ancients, mainly from Stargate Atlantis. That's where we see the Aurora warship, and of course the Atlantis city ship. We're going to be able to play with both of those today, I think. The Atlantis city ship is our faction's Titan, so that's like our biggest, best ship we can possibly build, but it does take a lot of resources. Just a heads up for those of you new to Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Was playing against the Wraith. The Wraith have got the unique unit of their hive ship. We've all seen those in Stargate Atlantis before. They are absolutely massive. So who's going to win? The Ancients or the Wraith? Let's find out. We kind of are going like 1 versus 1 versus 1. So we'll see how this goes. It could be a disaster. It could be interesting. So let's give it a shot. We've loaded into the game, and I love the way the Stargate Races mod starts when you play as the Ancients, because we have started with the Destiny. So if you've seen Stargate Universe, I know it's a bit of a controversial series. Still, I think we can agree the ships do look absolutely amazing. The game starts with the Destiny sort of going to colonize a planet here, which is really, really nice. This is kind of our main sort of colony ship, or main capital colony ship, I should say. I believe in the vanilla version of Sins of the Solar Empire 2, it is the Akan battlecruiser. That's the one you typically build at the start if you want the colony, or you want a capital colony ship. Usually in Sins, we always have one of those. So this is our Destiny. It should have a name as well. So it's called an Episcore Corvette, however you want to pronounce that. I will say the Stargate Races mod does use a few fan designs, so while you will see official ships like this, or if this was seen in Stargate Universe, there is going to be obviously some designs, which if I click on here, I'm going to show you. And I can't show you yet, we've not built a shipyard. Let's quickly build some shipyards. This should be our normal one, and then we've got our capital one. Go to ships. You will see there's some fan designs over here, like Genesis vessels. You've got the Aurora here. So we've seen the Aurora in Stargate Atlantis. Also, we've got a few different ones running around here as well. Yeah, which looks really, really interesting. So kind of excited. Also, we've got the Corsair. I believe this ship was actually seen in Stargate Atlantis when we're dealing with Zurans, and they send a Corvette after like the duplicate Atlantis crew. One thing you will notice is the music is not playing in game currently. That is because I've had to turn it off, as the mod does use Stargate tracks, and MGM or Amazon will probably copyright me quite a bit. So can't do that, I'm afraid. So our research, some of it is customized. Obviously this mod is still a heavy work in progress. I cannot stress that enough. So some of the visuals have not been changed just yet. So do keep that in mind if you do come to play the mod. Like I said, the dev is working on it. I believe it's only one dev, Nick they're called. So yeah, give them some patience. I'm sure things will come in a good amount of time. But again, it is a passion project, so just keep that in mind. All the details will be linked down below if you want to go check out the mod, as I'm sure many of you want to come and play this. Hopefully, you know, I'm not quite sure what the goal is. Obviously, currently it's Ancients and Wraith. I know the previous sort of Stargate mod had oop, what's going on here? Oh, listen to his weapons. I love them. It did have the Asgard in it as well. So you could play as them. I'm not sure if humanity will be included in this, the Atari with the BC 304s and such. It would be kind of cool, but again, don't actually know what's going to happen there. Let's build 5 of those probes, and they can get building, so we can send them around. We'll also build a Corvette as well, just so we got it. These are all our different ships we can build. The destroyers are really cool, but I kind of want an Aurora, because that's going to be the cool thing. Now we're out of coins. I will speed up the game a little bit better to 1.50, just so we can get the wheels turning and things in motion.
Civilian structure complete.
Our little Destiny over here. Can we actually rename this to the Destiny?
Civilian structure
We can.
complete.
There we go. Nah, it's actually called Destiny.
Has been founded.
Colony's established already. Perfect. Really happy with that.
Trade upgrade complete.
Currently, I think coins are going to be our biggest issue. But we started launching our probes now. So there we go. We can start sort of scouting out what's going on. But let's start colonizing as much as possible.
Military research tier complete.
There's like one ship in there. So obviously currently the AI ships, like the default ones in Sins, have not been changed yet. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure they will get updated. But again, work in progress mod. I really look forward to seeing how things progress with it. Sins of the Solar Empire 2 is still kind of new in terms of games and things like that. So a lot of mods are starting from scratch. You've got the other ones like Star Trek Armada. They're building up from scratch. I've seen some footage recently. That's looking really cool. Speaking of new things, I absolutely love the way these shipyards are built. Again, this is a fan mod, so a lot of this isn't canon, and we'll use it in air quotes, to the Stargate universe. So see, they've had to come up with a lot of designs by themselves. This stuff looks really, really cool, because you can see it's inspired by Atlantean or ancient design there, with how that's basically like a similar tower to Atlantis' central tower. But I really love sort of how the designs come about. Also around here, we've got military research stations. These look like they're very much inspired by the energy array in the Atlantis Season 1 final. Of here. I kind of like this in a way because it means the mod makers are going to be able to inject a bit of their own sort of lore into it. What's going on here? There's a Wraith ship over there as red already. That's kind of concerning. Can we colonize that? Let's send them over there and we'll colonize that one. I want to colonize as much as quick as possible before the Wraith get up and about, because then we're actually going to have issues and that's going to be a problem. We're also going to need to unlock trade as well. Let's do that because I kind of want that.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
We will get that stuff researching. It looks like we've also met one of the minor factions. So this is a default minor faction for Sins of the Solar Empire 2. However, the Ashen, so we remember those from Stargate SG-1. They appeared in, what, 2 episodes? And like a book as well, if you've ever read that. Heads up, if you did read that book, it's apparently awesome. And let me know in the comments as well. The Ashen are here, and you can use them as a minor faction. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I do love the weapon sounds on the Destiny. It's really, really cool. Also, something's coming into the system over there. Look. Maybe FTL? Or something left. Might have been a scout. Might have been our scout, I don't know. Yeah, I love the sound of the weapons of the Destiny. It's really, really cool. I mean, one benefit is we can now see ships like this in real high res. So I absolutely love that. For one of my other channels, the Hangar Bay. It gets very loud of it. For one of my other channels, the Hangar Bay, I was writing a video on the Destiny because I absolutely love it. I was like, what? Is that drones? I think we just launched drones. Yeah, I was writing a video of the Destiny, so I absolutely want to cover it a bit more, as it's a very fun ship. Right, we need to up our supply and get more things inbound, but let's also improve our plasma, because we're going to need that, and hull reinforcement as well. Also get repair robots online. There's a lot of stuff we can research. Currently, coins is holding us back. We don't have enough credits. We need 1,200. We're slowly getting there. There you go, we'll up it to 2 just so it's a little bit quicker in this early game at the minute. Because, the early game, there's nothing massively unique to it at the minute. We are researching whatever's going on over here. A lot of freaky stuff. There we go. What do we get? We got some exotics. Nice.
Military research complete.
Right, let's send our other ship. What's over here? There's a lot of ships over there, so I'm not going to go that way just yet. What do we have over here? We can probably take on some of those. We'll send him over there.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
I think I built 2 more corvettes, didn't I? Yep, they're ready to stand by.
Fleet deployment acknowledged. Military research complete. I'll do my best.
We'll wait until the Destiny is actually inbound, and then we'll send these corvettes in to back things up. Because these look really, really cool over here. Again, I'm pretty confident we saw these in at least 1 or 2 episodes of Atlantis.
Resources have been located by our survey team.
And thanks to our scouting, we are finding resources. Oh, there we go, look. So we've found the Ashen. I don't actually have any resources to make friends with them yet. Also, that's completely the wrong one. But again, they are over there somewhere. Unfortunately, it won't take me to the location. That's annoying. I was kind of hoping it would show me where they are.
Got a job for me?
Destiny, where are you? I think you're in this one, aren't you?
Complete. Yep. Military research
so the Ashen are all the way over here. So they're kind of behind Wraith territory at the minute. So we may not see them for much longer. They may get eaten by the Wraith. But I think the Ashen actually have a lot. They already have a hive ship. Oh my. That does look amazing though. The model of that looks absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if these are SGR's own mods, so Stargate Races, or a model, should I say, or it's another person who's made them. Either way, super high res, and I think they're amazing. Right, let's send the corvettes there to back up the Destiny, because that's going to be taking on a lot of ships.
Where do you need me?
We will go in and just watch a second. Again, I absolutely love the sound of the weapons. Like, I know Stargate Universe was not everyone's cup of tea as a series, but I do actually really like the design of a Destiny, particularly for, you know, being ancient. But I will say, I can never get that intro out of my head where it's Dr. Rush saying, Destiny, the design is clearly ancient. I think I actually made a joke about that in one of my other videos recently. It was quite funny. Also, the other ships, the new ancient ships, are actually using beam weapons as well, which I kind of like.
Our fleet is under attack. Scouts have found
Nice.
a
Also,
colonizable
we should add the
planet.
precision shot to it. I think that enables the main gun on there, because Destiny has a big gun at the bottom there. Make me laugh. For an exploration ship, they really did heavily arm it quite a bit, didn't they? Like, right, do we have the credits now to do trade? I think we do. That wasn't what I was meant to press, but oh well. There we go. Right, we can do a bit of trade now. Can I place another one down here? I can. Can I go over here and do the same thing? What do you mean trade port limit reached? Why is there a limit for... Oh, it might... Maybe it's a faction thing. Okay, guess we can't build that for the minute. We'll build those there instead. We've already got... Oh, we need more crystal. That's going to be our, like, big holdback. So we're against two Wraith factions. So there's one over there, one over here. So that's going to be a problem. And there's also one here as well. They also have a hive ship. Oh my god, that is a lot of darts. That might be the end of my probe. Oh no, it escaped. That was a lot of darts though, so we're gonna need to be ready for that. There's a lot going on. Let's do our next research. We also should be able to unlock our Avalon star bases. What I love of the Avalon star bases is they look very similar to Atlantis, but also we can unlock Atlantis city ships over there, so I can need that sooner rather than later.
An enemy empire has been destroyed. An opportunity presents itself.
Okay, apparently one of the enemy empires was just destroyed. So the enemy have already knocked themselves out, which is kind of alarming. So the one over here is already dead. So yeah, we might also be stuffed as well, which is kind of concerning. I didn't expect them to wipe each other out already. Yeah, I was only on game speed 5 just because I was trying to establish my planet so we can actually show some combat. But I guess we might just speed things up a little bit now.
Research complete.
We'll send a force out to here as well.
Plan.
Actually, that's going to be a problem because it's probably going to link with that one. I think. No, we should be good. Okay, we should be good. We'll send a fleet out there and see what happens anyway.
Prepare for phase jump.
There you go. We're sending the corvettes out and such.
What now? Let this be a lesson.
I do love the FTL effect in Sins 2. It just looks beautiful. Like, it's amazing to have a space game that looks so good. Particularly a strategy game that looks so good in 2025. Here we go, we've arrived. There's a derelict in the system as well, so no one's claimed it yet. There's a little puddle jumper going out there.
Mining upgrade complete. Civilian
There's a lot of ships here.
Complete.
They should be able to handle it.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, Destiny's already engaging with little corvettes. I hope we don't lose it. It'd be kind of embarrassing if we did.
Our fleet is under attack. Hold tight.
Let's retask one of those ships over there. How are shields doing? They're holding.
Military research complete.
The other guys are just targeting that, so... Right, now they're coming about. These little ones over here aren't actually doing anything, some scavengers.
How can I be of service?
I'll have a siege ship first.
Detour while we clear a path. Got a job for me?
But these guys don't even have shields, so wiping the floor of them is pretty efficient. It's also going to be targeting Destiny, but it does have armor and hull points, so we can survive a little bit. As those beam weapons are kind of intense. Right, we need to go take a look at what else we're doing. So while those guys are busy mopping things up, we will need a couple more ships online eventually. Let's do military research base, so I've got that. And we could do with a commercial district eventually. We'll go into the next phase of research as well. I probably need the... There we go, the matter reactors. Let's unlock that, because this will allow us to make our exotics, which we kind of need. Else we're going to run into some issues. Could do the next trade thing unlocked. I will need
Build
exotics
more
for that.
civilian
And I
research
don't have those
stations.
currently, so let's start unlocking those and getting everything else online. And we'll also do subspace monitoring as well, because I kind of want that. We also need to get our influence online, because in a minute, I bet we're going to run into the Wraith influence. But it's good. So basically, we're versus one player now, but it looks like they have quite a lot, so that still could be a pain in the backside. What's going on here? Oh, these are the ancient trade ships. So our trade ships are already flowing through the system. Yeah, we've already dealt with this. There we go. Colonization's begun.
A new colony has been founded.
Nice. Look at that efficiency.
More crystal is needed.
Let's establish this as like another shipyard planet as well. Because it's quite a large planet. It's a nice planet. It's kind of like large still. I'll be back with you once we've established a bit more of this planet, or unless we get blown up. Right, so things in the Ancient Empire are going well so far. We actually have our first starbase online and operational over here at the minute. I think the little fighters are being a little weird over here. I've got the game speed kind of set quite high at the minute, just because I was like, I don't really sat around here for multiple hours doing this. So I kind of upped it. But yeah, we should be able to start upgrading our other fleet as well. So let's set our rally point over to here. What else can we build at the minute? We should be able to build... There we go. Let's build an Aurora and get that online. And we'll upgrade our primary fleet. We do also need more max supply, as we are going to start running into issues of how many ships we can actually build. Currently, it looks like research is holding us back, as well as metal now. So we've kind of solved the crystal problem. Now it's just metal. You know, a lot of resource problems. What's going on over there? I think the Ashen are under attack.
Where to now?
Can I retask you over here, please?
Find a way.
I want to go see what's going on over there, because the Ashen are now our ally as a minor faction. Yeah, they're kind of our allies, so it could be a bit of a problem.
Your influence is
If they've got a problem.
We have a deal.
Mining upgrade complete.
We're sending our scout back over here. Okay, so there's some Wraith scouts just sat there.
Military research complete.
Big ships.
Times of war are upon us.
Let's send in our little scout. Also, I think this scout probe is again, you know, once again, is from Atlantis. From the sort of like duplicate faction with the Azuran episodes. Oh god, there's a lot going on over here.
Preparing for phase jump.
Oh, don't leave.
Military research complete. I'm
The Ashen being wiped out, they are.
I'll find a way.
The Ashen harvest is gone bye-bye. The Ashen are like under attack from the Wraith quite badly. So it's a Wraith cruiser and a Wraith hive ship. The cruise looks really cool though. I love the sound of the Wraith weapons. Like, they are really cool. Also, look at the size of the hive ship. Now just imagine if we did have the Daedalus running around here as Vitari. It would be really, really fun. Oh, another harvest is under attack. I love this. This is amazing. We probably actually need to go and do something useful now. Where's our scout?
What do you need to know?
Retask you over here, please.
I'm already there.
There's some Wraith ships in the system over here, so that's going to be a problem.
Another structure is in the way. Insufficient metal.
Insufficient metal. Yeah, we're going to now need metal. Like, our mining is not going very well.
Civilian research complete.
Okay, well, the good news is we've got more of our fleet being built up now, so I've got a couple of Auroras running around. I believe we are building a bigger ship. What did we already build there? I can't remember. There was some stuff on order. Oh, yeah, we've got the Imperium Revenant, which is one of our super capital ships being built. So that's going to be kind of cool. I kind of want to start looking at building the Titan. But we're going to need, like, you know, orbital slots there, and I think we kind of built most of them.
Civilian
So that could be a
complete.
little bit of a problem. We might be able to put it here, actually. Okay, good. We can...
Military research
Yeah, but can I actually research this or not? I can. Okay, good. So, let's put that over here. And I kind of like this, because that's probably how Atlantis would have been built. You know, because it is a starship after all. Even though it's a city, it is a starship. So we'll let that build away down there, because I kind of need to research it as well. I need to upgrade these planets. Damn, I didn't actually upgrade anything. What's the benefit here? Industrial wasteland. So we've got benefits to our mining stuff. Nice. And we can upgrade stuff here. There you go, supply that. Is there anything else I can put around here? What do I need upgrading? Probably military stuff, isn't it? Let's put that there. We've got 10 research. I need 15 to get our next military thing, which does unlock a lot of stuff, so probably need that. Rapid loading launchers. Oh, we've got ship items for drones and such. Most of our research is progressing along nicely. We will need Quarium for that. It'd be kind of cool if some of these resources do change in future. Like, I guess metal and crystal, we probably could change that to, like, another resource. I guess there's trinium, and things like that. And the Stargate universe. Stargate franchise, should I say? What a harvester.
Time to bid. Place am I.
Why be a Shen attacking us?
Reporting in. We're underway.
Where is this Shen now attacking us?
All hands.
We'll try
Prepare
Federation
for
membership,
phase
see if we
jump.
can get that in a minute. I'm not sure why they've suddenly started attacking us. They just came in, fired some shots, and left.
Military research complete.
Little annoying. We'll put some drone weapons up here anyway. Also, let's build a space gate.
Civilian research complete.
I did just do some research into the space gate stuff. So it means if our planets do have that,
Mining upgrade
we
complete.
should be able to actually do trade for it. I think it's one of these ones. There you go. So we're doing gate trade. So once we research that, which I'm just going to speed up anyway, we can use our little space gates down here to actually trade, which would be really nice. Because our trade net was kind of like really largely up and running at the minute. So if we just build these on all of them, it'd be kind of useful. Even though I think we don't have trade things everywhere. But if we build more star bases, we can probably link up our trade everywhere. Which reminds me, we probably should build one over here. Just so we've got it.
Military structure
Oh no, we've run out of money to buy
Additional
Stargates.
credits required.
Our little
Where
Alpha
do
fleet's
you
en
need
route at the minute.
Civilian research complete.
Oh nice, we are building the super capital
Ready
one
for
over here.
battle.
Can we see it being built? We can.
Military research complete.
Let's park our cam here and watch it being built a sec. I love how a lot of the other like ancient ships or Lantean ships, however you want to refer to them, are like evolutions of the Aurora-class. The Aurora-class being a really cool design. So seeing them evolve into these other ships is really, really nice. There we go. The new one just rolled off the battle line. Or production line, should I say. Not battle line just yet.
Mining
Drone
upgrade
swarm,
complete.
shield restore, or nanites. Let's do drone swarm. That could be quite useful. Oh, we can set it to deploy star bases? That's kind of insane. Let's give it ZPMs and such. Here you go, chat. Here's one for you. Is it ZPM or ZPM? You choose. I think we've just done gate trade. Excellent. So we should be able to see some trade stuff going on now. Probably from where the, like, you know, we've actually got trade stuff set up. So yeah, we're probably going to need that. Also, we're running out of credits. That's not good.
You've got the full weight of a star base at your disposal.
We will put trade facilities on
Exotic
this.
resources have been located by
Because then
our
these
survey
things can also
teams.
become
Survey teams
trade
have
hubs,
found
which is
something
nice.
interesting.
Can I do out?
What have we found? Bombardment shelters. That's kind of useful. There you go. Destiny's en route. Did we get membership via Shen? I don't actually know if we did or not. Well, let's see. A scout's about to turn up to this location. Or not.
Civilian
Apparently it
research
blew up.
complete.
Oh, it's trade ships, isn't it? Do the trade ships not give us a view? I thought that was like a thing we could
Logistics
research
upgrade
in
complete.
default sins, where trade ships would actually give us their like
Civilian
view when they're in
research
planets. I guess
complete.
not.
Military research complete.
Alright, we just researched
Time to
Atlantis
bid.
City ships,
Place
so that'd be
them
kind of
I.
cool. We actually just finished the Stargate over here, and this looks absolutely beautiful. The model of this is so high res. Yes, I did just take a screenshot. It looks amazing. We don't know if we can see it dial, but I guess currently we don't have
Military
any
structure complete.
trade stuff here. So
Another structure is in the
we'll put a
way.
starbase there anyway. And if I put Wraith just came in.
Military research complete.
Our drone defense platform's firing beams, not actually drone weapons. Okay. One of our drones firing, I guess. It got blown up anyway. Let's put trade facilities on the starbase, because then the gate should dial, I imagine. We're building one over here. This one doesn't have any trade yet. We probably should put one on our home base, because we do actually have trade facilities here, don't we?
Research
There you go, see?
complete. Military structure complete.
We are going to need some more research places eventually. So let's do more of them. Do I need to do more research into the frozen planets? Because it looks like I've got stuff locked off. It does. Let's do Arctic development. That'd be kind of useful. We've not seen anything of the Wraith yet in recent times. We should probably send out like another wave of scouts. If we do this, we can probably scout out what's going on. Because our main fleet is being built up here.
Active.
We'll probably need a few more of these guys.
Civilian research complete.
The strength of the coalition.
Well, everyone, it looks like we've almost finished our Titan, so Atlantis over here. It's being built in a sort of like cradle shipyard, which is kind of impressive. The model of Atlantis looks really, really high res. Oh, it's finished. Obviously, I can't use the Stargate music as we probably get copyrighted, but imagine just the Atlantis theme playing as it leaves space dock there.
Ready to provide cover for the
It's
fleet.
amazing. Oh, it can build ships as well? Okay, what can it build? Maybe not. Okay. This might still be incomplete. I don't know what it can actually do. Oh, no, it can do stuff. All right. We can fit it with things. Awesome. Let's give it a control chair. We will give it a 0-point module. Rapid drone launches. They sound cool. Military specification. We probably should fit it with that really, shouldn't we? We'll give it repair robots. Secondary shield generator would be a good idea. Intergalactic capital. Interesting. So we could make it into a mobile capital for us. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a feature in SideSins. We'll upgrade those for the time being and see how it does. Do you want Drone Swarm or Expand Shield, Ancient Database? I kind of want that. That can be interesting. And we'll see how the rest of the upgrades later on.
Ready to move out.
We'll add this to its
Fleet
third
created.
fleet. And let's dispatch it over
I'll
here.
never fail.
I kind of want to see how it does. Meanwhile, we could be in trouble up here because we've come into contact with a Wraith planet. So let's assemble our fleet. Do we have anything else we can add to this? Let's build like another load of ships. We'll get these ones built. As I kind of want these corvettes ready to go. And then we might send the Ancient Fleet on the offensive over to here. Because the Wraith are expanding out quite rapidly. And we need to go and deal with them. Is this gate working yet? Maybe, I don't think it maybe works yet. It's still kind of cool. Alright, so Atlantis arrived down here. I kind of want to send these two fleets to cause some chaos into this Shen homeworld. So let's send them over there and see what goes on. What's going on over here? It looks like some Wraith targets have turned up. How goes our production of other ships? Looks like we're still researching them. Okay, something's holding back our research. Oh, looks like we're needing Anvar. Okay, we're still needing a lot of stuff to be built at the minute. Yeah, a lot of stuff's going into that. Ideally, we need more of those generators. I just don't think we have any. Let's dispatch the fleet. It's Control Tab to jump in formation. I always say Shift Tab and then accidentally get knocked out of steam. Let's send our ships forward this way. Are they a Shen waging war? They've sent their harvesters over here. Something's going on in that place. Let's send our fleet in and we can see what's going on. Our starbase should be able to hold things in the meantime. Let's follow the Aurora, which has nothing on it, which is really helpful. I probably should build some more stuff on this. There you go, we'll put all that stuff on there. We've also got one of like the Destiny style siege ships down there as well, which are apparently like really good at energy stuff. Regardless, the Ancient Fleet looks really cool. I do wish we had some more fighters and things other than the puddle jumpers, because they're not really fighting vehicles. But again, the issue with like a lot of the Stargate stuff is it's never fully fleshed out, so we don't know what's actually going on with a lot of things, which is understandable. So it's kind of good that the mod makers and the fans are making stuff up, you know, to fit into it and fit in line of it. One of my good friends, RJB Malachor, has actually made their own versions of what humanity's fleet would look like if Stargate continued, which included updates to the Daedalus, the Phoenix, which is like a new different ship, like a Corvette style thing with Asgard beams. Really, really cool. Just look at the Ancient Fleet here. It looks really impressive. Okay, I don't know what it did. I'm still waiting on his fleet to jump. It seems like they're waiting for something.
I've got your back. Time to bid. Place am I.
Are you guys going to jump?
Good day, Commander. We're underway.
They seem to be waiting for something.
Calculating jump coordinates.
There we go. Let's just send them manually. I think they're waiting for the ships that haven't been built yet. There you go. Oh, Aurora's now at light speed. I just remembered that like joke from Stargate Atlantis where all of the Aurora-class ships had really bad names. Well, not bad names. They had ancient names, which apparently sucked at naming stuff. So I'm not sure if our ship's actually called anything. No, they didn't have any names. It's just a Aurora warship. Oh my. Oh boy. That's straight into a starbase. Well, we can sit and watch this. Oh guys, you should be targeting the starbase, not
Good
this.
day, Commander.
I have a thing into that.
Make it rain.
You can watch my poor little Aurora over here probably get decimated by the starbase. I've not actually I tested a little bit yesterday how things go, but I've not tested the fleet against a starbase. This could either go really, really badly or really like straightforward. Also, that was me accidentally pausing the game, not the mod lagging. I love how we can see the drones. I do kind of wish they were a bit more orange, though. They were kind of orangey in the series. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage there. I'm not sure what this effect is going on it.
Next time, pay up. The item is ready.
We are burning down the shields of this. Have they even got shields, actually? It's just armor. Because the Wraith don't have shields, so... I do like this starbase design. I wonder if this is the same starbase that was in the Homeworld Stargate mod. Because for a while there was a studio, or like say studio, like a dev-like group of like fans making a Stargate Homeworld mod. Unfortunately, it got shut down due to MGM stuff, I believe, or something like that, whenever MGM bought Amazon, or Amazon bought MGM. But I'm pretty sure this starbase was in it, or a version of it. I can't remember. Hopefully I'll get to talk to the dev of the Stargate Races mod, because the designs are awesome. Look at the drones firing at the Aurora there, straight into it. Kind of makes me excited to see Asgard beams when that race gets added. That'd be really fun. Obviously, also, we're gonna need like voice lines for the H's as well. So at a minute, if I click like the big ship here, you just hear the default Sins voice lines. So it'd be really nice if we actually had like some ancient ones. But how do you make ancient characters sound interesting? I guess it would have to be like enlightened humans or something. There you go, it's on fire. It's probably gonna blow up now. Woo, there we go. Nice. It looks like the damage effect's still part of the default Sins starbase. But again, work in progress mod. Like, these are the things you kind of have to understand when things like this are work in progress. We're now bombarding this little asteroid base. Goodbye to that. I think these are kind of like my support ships as well, particularly these ones. They can support things. Alright, so as we bomb stuff, how are we doing over here? We sent Atlantis into this planet.
Protect and serve.
Let's send them around again. Is there actually anywhere else we can send Atlantis? Because it looks like most of this stuff is under thingy jurisdiction. We could be in trouble here, actually. We are losing our influence rate a little bit. That could be troubling.
Commanders on deck.
Send you guys over here. Where is their homeworld, actually? It's there.
Military research complete.
It looks like the Shen sent harvesters in to help us out, so... let's retask a beta fleet over to here. I noticed we ran into an issue over here where Destiny has just arrived into this. There's a lot of fighters chasing these ships as well. Retask the fleet. We need to engage this area immediately.
Hold steady. We're going in.
We've sent Atlantis in to attack something.
Shields up. We're going in. To protect and serve.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to, like,
Where do you
take out... We take out the hangars. There you go, take out those.
Hold steady.
Let's see what Atlantis does. We're going in for attack mode, apparently. We may lose Destiny in this progress, which would kind of be sad if we did, as it's getting bombarded quite a lot at the minute. Let's see how our Titan can do against things like this. This is going to be an interesting battle to watch. Oh, the shields are being hit. I gotta say, the shield effect in Sins 2 is absolutely amazing. We're launching drones. Atlantis doesn't really have any beam weapons, so I'm not quite sure how this is going to go down. How's its damage doing? I mean, we're going for the armor. How's Destiny doing over there? Not too bad. Oh, a lot of Atlantis stuff is still being built. Shields are holding, though. A trade ship arriving. It is, yeah. Destiny's kind of taking a pounding at the minute. Destiny, fall back over here, because you're taking too much damage. I think its shields are about to be breached, yep. This isn't good for Destiny, its shields are gone. I'm not sure how its damage thing applies, like whether it starts getting on fire and such. Could be kind of cool if it does. A lot of Wraith firepower, and a lot of darts as well. I will say, we can see the darts being orangish and such like that. I think they're engine trails. Like, it's going to be hard to like get in on one. Actually, we can just pause, can't we? Can we see where it is? If we unzoom that, yeah. So the engine trail of this probably is meant to be bluish, or, you know, purpley bluish. However, obviously, because the color of the faction as we set at the start is orange, I think it might be overriding it a little bit. That's generally a mistake on my side and not like a mod issue. That's just Sims being difficult. So we are kind of fighting Starbase and Starbase at the minute. So
Comlink.
what's going on over here? We're under attack. Let's send a faction over there. Did we not colonize that? We should have colonized that planet. In terms of the Battle of Atlantis is going, I think we're losing the Destiny. Yeah, the Destiny shields have gone down, but it's not taking massive amounts of damage to the armor. Okay, no, actually, we have lost about 2,000 worth of armor. It's quite bad. Let's
to protect and serve.
move both of these to a different place because we're not really winning here.
I'll never fail.
We jump straight across system. That's kind of interesting.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, Destiny's actually taking a lot of damage. That's not good. It's giving back a lot of fire, though. Our shields seem to recover just as we get, like, hit through the armor. While I love the sound of the Destiny's weapons, I actually really enjoy the Wraith weapon sounds as well. They're really cool. Okay, Atlantis is following us.
All hands, prepare for phase jump.
Well, thankfully those two managed to make it away, it seems. Meanwhile, we are just engaging a lot of stuff over here. Well, I said it would be over in a second. It's still holding on. Oh, is it gone now? It's finally gone. Okay. I came out cinematic cam a bit too early there. Yeah, we seem to be wiping the floor of stuff. How are we doing over here? Please say the Wraith have reclaimed it. Oh, bloody hell.
Let's see if we can scrape our way out of this.
This might be the end of Destiny here. There's a lot of stuff. We need to retask our fleet. Don't let Atlantis come through here. Don't go that way. Turn around. I think we've lost the Destiny.
We're wide open.
Uh-oh.
Door's been breached.
There is so much firepower.
How can I help?
I think this may be the end of this ship. That's a lot of blue plasma. Oh no. It didn't even explode, it's just gone.
Repairs needed. We're crippled.
Even the game couldn't catch up.
Down. To protect and serve.
Yeah, that was quite bad.
Fail. Time to
Good.
be
We are bombarding the homeworld, so
I've got your back. Ready for battle. The item is ready. I've got your back.
our bombardment stuff's going well. Ideally, if we can capture this planet, we could. You know, we need a colony ship, ideally.
Ready for battle.
Cancel that. Bring me a colony ship. Kind of need one of these to colonize this planet.
Good day, Commander. Don't worry. The cavalry.
I do worry that the Wraith fleet's going to come down and engage this planet, but obviously our fleet's here busy capturing this area. Hopefully, is that a drone? It is. I don't know why it's going that way. Hopefully, my thinking is, while we maintain the fleet here, this planet can hold off the Wraith fleet because it's got Atlantis and a starbase. So
Orders, Commander. True
that's my
to the
thinking anyway.
cause. You've won the auction.
So yes, we just won a metal stockpile, which is going to really help. How's our fleet construction going, actually? Are we ordering that ship? Yeah, it's being built. Good. Well, we bit off a bit more we can chew as the Wraith fleet just turned up to this planet, which isn't good. I'm going to try and save my bacon here by bringing in Atlantis, because we're kind of being engaged by a lot of ships at the minute.
Ready for battle.
There's like multiple hive ships turned up, and also these Wraith ones as well. They're just bombarding the planet right away. What have they done? I don't even know what ability that is. You target these.
Fire at will. Good day, Commander.
Those hive ships are just eating our forces at the minute.
What now?
Where's Atlantis when you need it? I don't think we're going to survive this. This is quite bad.
I've got your back.
There's a lot of firepower, but also not a lot of us anymore. Unless the fleet break off. Like, they could break off as if we're, like, destroying a fair few of them. Okay, Atlantis has just turned up to save the day. Let's see if
Ready to move out.
this can actually help.
Fleet is under attack.
Good day, Commander.
Our fleet has hit the limit of our supply capacity. It's time to put it to good use.
I'm not sure if Atlantis is actually going to be able to do anything, but we'll see. Oh, there's a lot of drones firing. Imagine being in the city and just seeing these ships staring down on you. Like, that would be really menacing. Atlantis just comes sat in the middle of everything. Okay.
Times of war are
This
upon
poor,
us.
like, other ship over here. Which one are you? You're an Excalibur battle cruiser. You're just taking so much damage.
Comlink active.
That ship's doing a runner.
To protect
Look at
and
that.
serve. For the coalition. Comlink active. Ready weapon systems.
Ready to move out.
Yeah, we just need more ships inbound, like ASAP.
To protect and serve.
Atlantis is just chasing that ship. It's made a runner now. Let's see if we can target the Wraith ship, or like the Wraith hive ship, should I say. Obviously, they're all Wraith ships, but there's so much damage we can do. I do wonder if, like, the Titan unit for the Wraith faction, if it will end up being like the super hive we saw at the end of Atlantis. That'd be really cool. These hives are already massive, and it kind of shows the scale they are with Atlantis. I presume things are to scale, actually. I know Stargate ship size is like a big debatable subject amongst the fandom, mainly as those producing with DVDs came up with like some random numbers, and then like the actual models are like totally different. Like, some people measure Daedalus at like 650 meters, some people measure it like 250 meters. So yeah, it's really difficult. Is this thing finally gonna die? It's getting there. It's just the amount of firepower it's taking us to like help it. It's regaining its hull points so quickly. Okay, now it might go bye-bye. Okay, now it's gonna go, hopefully. Yeah? Or is it just gonna go into cripple hull points? It's gone into crippled, like it's even worse. It's taking so long. Hopefully they don't run away with this one. That could be kind of embarrassing. What we should have done is we should have sent Atlantis around to the other planets while their fleet were engaging. That would have been quite funny. It's also like providing a valuable thing here, so we kind of need it.
Weapon systems. Our orders, Commander.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to try and make a runner. Okay, we're not letting it get away.
True to the cause.
Yeah, the hive ship's trying to run. That's okay, we'll just chase it.
I'll never fail. Ready for battle.
Our fleet is under
This would be a
attack.
really bad tactic,
All
right?
systems go.
Let's just send the fleet as well. There you go. We sent Atlantis with it.
To protect and serve.
So we sent the ship along. Are we going to overtake it? Oh, we are. We're overtaking the hive ship. We just left it behind. That's quite funny. Okay, so we've arrived in system. Here's the hive ship as well.
Repel the
Target that.
invaders. Our
planet is under siege.
Obviously, we've got
Fleet is under attack.
we've got the problem of like we're not meant to be here.
Comlink.
Where's the rest of the fleet? Oh, the rest of the fleet just arrived. Nice.
Want some more?
Okay, well, they've just been bombing that planet, but we should be able to build some ships here. Okay, cool.
Time to bid. Place am I.
There is actually
Aye.
ships being built. Nice.
Yes, Commander. At once.
Our fleet has hit the limit of our supply capacity. It's time to put it to good use. Shields are down! I won't last long out here!
We're probably going to have the fleet chase us here, which is kind of annoying.
Commander. Weapon systems primed.
How can I help you, Commander? Don't worry. The cavalry's arrived.
I don't know where the fleet's actually going to go, because it's just sat here at the minute. We did take one of the hives, so we've kind of won a little bit. Either way, I'm enjoying my time with Stargate Races. I will probably leave this mod sort of highlight here, as it's been going for quite a while, but we've got a really good overview of how a lot of the units work, particularly like Atlantis, and some of these other unique designs we've not seen before. Like, I've never seen this in Atlantis or Stargate, so I'm guessing it's probably been designed somewhere else as a fan design. Still, I think that's really cool, because I love these little drones firing everywhere. Okay everyone, that was my overview of the ancient species in the Stargate Races mod. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below. Perhaps next time, we'll play as a Wraith species and see how much damage we can do as them. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to never miss a video from myself and the Captain Jack channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.